I'll take my own ride and see for myself how the person as a board, because I'm a member of this very Samaro campus, faculty will be here. Let me also congratulate us on the 60th anniversary of the founding of Ahmadu Bello University. This is a very important milestone. And ABU, I think, all of us that have been students here, we're very, very, very proud of our alma mater. For me, if I was not an ABU student, I would have been very envious if I hear people talking about ABU. So, however I go, sometimes at the Federal Executive Council, when new permanent secretaries are being sworn in or ministers are being sworn in, and when they say, he went to Ahmadu, they are reading the citation. Once ABU is mentioned, I feel some. I feel like this thing. So, I'm proudly ABU and will forever remain proud of being an alumnus of Ahmadu Bello University. And when we came in SBS in 1970, sorry I didn't introduce, normally I'm a member of some other alumni association and we always introduce ourselves, including our set. So I'm Suleiman Adamu, Faculty of Engineering, Department of Civil Engineering, class of 1984. I forgot to do that. And like I said, when we came into ABU, it must be at that time in 1979, we were doing orientation, and among us, in our own orientation among ourselves, we used to say, or some senior people would say, don't just pass through ABU, make sure ABU passes through you. So I think I'm one of the persons that can say that ABU passed through me, because my wife is also an ABU alumnus. And for those of you that used to know what was called October Rush, you know what I'm talking. Sani Khalil was one of the people that made sure it happened. So let me also pay tribute to the founders of the Alumni Association and the current expo, because they continue to bear the torch. I think the formation of this Alumni Association was a great thing for this university, and I know past leaders have done so much trying to bring us all together, not only to reconnect, but also to pay back to Ahmadu Bello University for what we have benefited from this community. And I would like to say that one thing we need to look at as alumni, while we have the parent group, I think it's important that you try to look at encouraging faculty chapters, or I don't know how many faculty chapters, because our faculties need that support, and I think it's very important. We are more or less, the chemistry is stronger when you have faculties chapters, especially when we want to contribute to this university. So I don't know whether that exists, but if it doesn't, because I'm not sure I've ever been called for by a Faculty of Engineering chapter. Even though at one point, I think in the 90s, we had what we call a homecoming in the Faculty of Engineering. But beyond that, I'm not sure there's anything that has been happening among the faculties to bring all faculty members together. I think if you just drop one level to faculty, creating cells within the faculties, I think we can get more mileage, in how we pay back to the university. I'm not usually supposed to say things, but I think it's important to mention that we've been supporting the university and will continue to support. Wherever we are ambassadors of Ahmadu Bello University. Under the Ministry of Water Resources, we're already working on a water supply project for this university. We have done the phase 1, we have just completed the phase 2, and hopefully anytime from now we should be coming to commission this project, and I hope that I'll be here myself and along with the alumni members to do that. We'll communicate with the university authorities to agree on a date to do that. But going forward, I want to assure you that we'll continue to support in any way, not necessarily by virtue of our offices, but also on account of, as individuals, individual members of the university. I also recall that during ABU at 50, there was some work that was done, spearheaded by the Alumni Association, whereby most of us professionals, architects, engineers, quantity surveyors, we came up with an elaborate master plan for the area across the dam, where we had a new faculty of science, new school of business, and so on. But I don't know what has happened to that. I think it's very, very important that a lot of work was put into that. Many of us alumni did that gratis, but it's not just to do the drawings and the designs and just keep them. We'd like to see something coming out of it. So please, dust those files and let's see how we can support that. Along with that, I was just discussing with the president, assuring him that when I go back, I'm still going to remind the FCT minister regarding the plot of land that was applied for by the Alumni Association. The basic understood, I'm absolutely certain that that plot of land will be given. It's just that the process of, first of all, you have to determine which, new districts are created every time. You have to do the design and everything. First of all, you have to do the, what do you call it? The master plan, land use plan. Then you come and do the plot allocation. You survey and then you demarcate into plot. And then the minister has to sit down, look at maybe the best you can get out of it, depending on what the purpose that we want to do. So it's really a tedious exercise. But please bear with us. These administrative processes have to take place in government, but I can assure you that that land will be delivered in due course. So, let me once again thank you most sincerely for inviting me to this event. I couldn't miss it. I had to make every effort to make sure that I got to Zaria today, and I thank Allah that I was able to make it here to be part of this event. I wish you a successful deliberation today for the betterment of Ahmadu Bello University and us, alumni of the university. And I hope that your presence here, of course, signifies that you still have ABU at heart. We all do, and we hope that whatever we do as an alumni association and along with the university authorities, that will be for the benefit of our children and even now grandchildren, because our children are already graduating from the university as well. So thank you very much, and on this note, it is my honor and privilege to declare this Alumni General Assembly open.